better cases. I ain't gotta chase it. Money's moving to me. I'm a millionaire. Money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it.
Hey, 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 happy Saturday once again. Beautiful people, I am back. All of this, Sharita, in one day. Ain't the Lord good to y'all? Listen, we are back with our Tava's Top Leading Ladies takeover, and I am super excited to be back before you all this afternoon, this evening, this morning, depending on where it is you are watching me from in the world. So go ahead and chime in. Let me know who's here. Rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where in the virtual building you are watching me from today. I want to know who's here. Go ahead and comment. Let me see those likes, those hearts, those money bags, whatever the case may be. I need to know who I'm talking to tonight. So go ahead and let me know who's here. After you shared who you are or where you're watching from, do us one more big favor by sharing this podcast. In fact, I'm going to ask you to do a little bonus. You're going to share it and tag some folks, because I know you know some people that are now right now trying to figure out how they're going to pay their bills. You know some people right now that are stuck at home that don't have a way to make money. And guess what? We're going to show you how to secure the bag straight from your house. Quarantine and all, baby. We're here to save the day. So make sure you go ahead, share the broadcast, tag somebody, tag your good friends, and maybe some of your frenemies too. Help somebody by spreading the news that we are live and we're going to be able to help you secure the bag, make some money from home, literally from your phone, from your computer, from your house, whatever the case may be. So go ahead and comment, and we're going to get started. I need to see who's here. Where are those comments at? I need to see some money bags. Let's see some money bag emojis in the comment section, right? If you're ready to see how we're doing this thing, go ahead and share some money bags. And I'm going to get started. I'm not going to share. I'm not going to take any more time. And so I had the great honor and privilege of being able to present to some and introduce to others our phenomenal leading lady here with Tava, who's going to share with you all how we are securing the bag. This woman is phenomenal in her own right. Miss Leah Rutherford is an education specialist. She is a serial entrepreneur. She is a mother. She is a bombshell. And this woman, I have great fun working with her. She's also, really on it. We were just talking a little bit before we got on here, and she was going on through some different acronyms. I'm like, I love how she thinks, right? Hence why she is an education professional, an educator, right? So we're gonna get started. Hey, Doc Tanya, Sharita, I'm reading your comments. Hey, Doc Tanya from Georgia, welcome. Who else is here? Listen, I'm gonna bring Miss Leah Rutherford to come and share with us. And so, Miss Leah, take it away, doll.
Thank you, Sharita. Thank you. Hey, I am so excited to be here, you guys. I am like the last leg of this marathon. This is like the sprint. And we get to that last one that brings us to the close. I'm excited that I am on the trail into this. Just ready to say with y'all.
Leah, your voice coming in and out. I don't know if you have some feedback or if you did something different with the speaker, but you're coming a little in and out.
Can you hear me clearly right
There you
now?
go. There you go.
Is that better? Yes. So look, we are pulling up the rear here, ladies and gentlemen, with our Marathon Blitz, the TOP, Team of Possibilities, Tava Leading Ladies. And we are in here, the top of the top, the cream of the crop, ready to share with you guys how to be quarantined without quitting. We are so excited about looking at ways to secure the bag from home. And just because we are in this quiet place doesn't mean we're being quiet. Clearly, we are not being quiet around here, and we are having a good time while we're doing it. Y'all, I'm so excited because, look, let me tell you guys a little bit about me. My personal story and my backstory is this, that I have struggled for quite a few years with my weight. And it's no secret that when we come up against that battle of the bulge, that sometimes it feels hopeless. And so at 40 years old, I received one of the best gifts ever, my second daughter. Yes, she was born April 8th, and on April 23rd, I turned 40. So while I was elated with the new baby joy, I was overwhelmed with post baby fat, y'all. And I had a hard time dealing with the fact that my body had changed so drastically. But to layer that with me going into a period in my life when my hormones were already going to do what they were going to do naturally, to add an extra weight layer to that was a place where I felt extremely hopeless. Once I would gain, lose 10 pounds, gain 20. It was just this roller coaster, and it was driving me insane to the point that it really impacted like my self-confidence. And if anybody knows me, self-confidence is not something that I lack. But when you are 5'1" and you're toppling that scale at 287, it is a hard thing to be able to push through a moment where you can't walk up the stairs, or your knees hurt, or now you have a newborn and you want to go play when they're running and you're just tired. And you guys, you know what? I declared on October 7th, I will never forget the date, that the narrative of my life will change today. And on October 11th, clearly what I spoke into the universe was heard, and the universe responded. And Dorothy Cook, one of my mentors, I affectionately call her, and we all call her the godmother, but I've become a little territorial. I call her my godmother. She called me on that day, and at that time I didn't know her. And she just said, "This Dorothy Cook, call me back." And I did. And that began a mentorship, a relationship, and at this point, a partnership that not only put me into a connection and a network with the Tava Nation, but it connected me with like-minded people that are in this to win it. And so that is my personal connection with why Tava is such a place of passion and personal development for me. Because when I spoke that thing, and I got back what I put out there, the universe conspires to bring every desire you have to pass. And somebody that's watching this live has been asking for something. You've been looking for something. You've been praying about something. You've been affirming something. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Your arc has arrived. And as you hear the information that is shared here, my goal and desire for you is that you would be open to understand that the ball is in your court, and the call is out here for you to receive. So I am extremely excited. Let me tell you a little bit about the industry that this company is in. We are in the health and wellness industry, one of the top industries in the world. And when we look at the health and wellness industry, there are $1 trillion on the table in this industry, ladies and gentlemen. And we're talking about an industry that impacts everybody, because we all have some situation where we know, if it's not ourselves personally, we know somebody who's impacted by obesity. We know somebody who's impacted by high blood pressure, somebody who's got a heart condition, diabetes, low energy, has more money month than money, is now facing what many of us are facing during this pandemic, where we lack income. And ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, it is critical that we are able to solve a problem and serve a need. And in this Tava Nation, in this industry of health and wellness, we absolutely do that. And so with this particular company, we are positioned to be a $1 billion company in the coming months and years. And what's so cool about that, you guys, is that this company just launched October 1st. And I got connected 11 days after the launch. And for me, multi-level marketing is a beautiful space. It is the place where you can amass major wealth, and you can also write off tax sheltered write-offs for every single thing you do, because it's a home-based business. That's my plug for the moment. And that is about, just being financially conscientious. But here's the deal. When I heard the word launch, I knew that to come in on the launch of any multi-level marketing company is a multi-level marketer's dream. And when I heard that this company was launching and I was introduced to it 11 days later, my answer was absolutely Yes. And then when I come to learn about the company, the leadership, the product, look, there was no turning back. And from that day to this, I tell you what, I am running like I am on fire, and I want to ignite and be contagious. Some of y'all out there that are looking for some answers and some ways out, because I have now got to a place where my hope has turned into belief. And I can tell you hands down, there is safety in the Ark of Tava. And you keep hearing me say Ark and Tava in the same breath because Tava is Hebrew for ark. When translated from the Hebrew, Tava means ark. And it was founded by a phenomenal visionary and CEO whose name is Mr. Kenny Lloyd. And he and his beautiful wife have been in this industry for years. And in his previous company, he was able to impact the lives of over 15 families to help them grow to millionaire status under his tutelage. When he brought the company that he was previously with, TLC, he caused that company to experience 500% growth. And in that company, Mr. Lloyd, he made in the 8-figure salaries annually, in the 7-figure salaries monthly. And he decided that it was time for him to shift from being in distributorship and corporate leadership to ownership. And then what he did is he connected with a gentleman named Terry LaCour of LaCour Industries. And that gentleman out of Dallas, Texas, has secured all of the capital backing that we need to be an unstoppable force here in this multi-level marketing world of health and wellness. And so along with Mr. Lloyd is a phenomenal corporate staff. We've got our own COO, Mr. Kevin Harris, our own VP of Sales, Mr. Mark Sterling, and then we also have the beautiful Michelle Pierre, who is our Director of Operations. And for those of us that live in the great city of Houston, we have the phenomenal opportunity of connecting with the headquarters office right here in our city. And let me tell you, the customer service in the headquarters office is second to none. And so when we look at a company, we first of all want to make sure, that we've got the company in an industry that is recession proof, the company in an industry that is going to be here for the long haul. And that's check. We've taken care of that. Then we know that everything rises and falls on leadership. So we want to know that we have impeccable leadership. And when we look at the leadership here at the Tava Nation, that is also impeccable. Check. We've taken care of that. So now that leads to this question. What is it that we have over here that has everybody asking, well, why Tava? Well, I'm glad you asked. We have the top of the line product on the market, hands down, no questions asked. And I'm going to start with this product that helped turn my hope into belief. About 2 months before becoming a part of the Tava Nation, I worked out with a trainer, and my body was just not in the condition to receive the training. And so after 2 months of working out, about 10 to 15 sessions, I lost a whopping 2 pounds. And then I said, of course I was very disappointed, but once I began to detox, I realized my body didn't respond to workouts because it wasn't clean. Our bodies are so uniquely designed that when clean, it will properly work. And guess what? 4 days after I began detoxing, I lost 7 pounds. Now you talk about a shift from hope to belief. I became a believer. And look, 3 months later, guys, I was down 27 pounds. Now, guess who's winning the battle of the bulge? It is not the baby fat anymore. So I am excited about this. Let me tell you a little bit about the product. It cleanses your colon. And the reason I lost the first set of weight so fast is because the average human is walking around with 5 to 25 pounds of undigested waste in their colon. And when your body cleanses itself of that undigested waste, the byproduct of losing the waste is that you also lose weight. But then it takes your body even further, because not only does it cleanse your colon and your liver, it begins to cleanse your cells and the fluids in your body. And as a result, you start seeing the inflammation go down. You start having more energy. You start having more mental clarity. The sluggishness goes away, and your body begins to respond like it was naturally designed to do. But it doesn't stop there. When you cleanse, all of the toxins that leave your body, unfortunately, also take the nutrients out of your body with it. And so this second product is what we call the magic serum, because not only does it boost your immune system and give your body a reboot at the immune level, it also goes into your body and returns the nutrients that are flushed out when you detox. It is full of all of the superfruits that can cause your body to go through an antioxidizing process. And those include mango, blueberry, pomegranate, dark cherry, acai berry, those superfruits that allow your body to now have antioxidants. And those begin to fight against the free radicals that are in your body. When those free unoxygenated radicals are in your body, it sets your body up to be a place of disease harboring. But when this is scientifically documented, no medical claims here, but when you can add something, a supplement to your body that can then alkalinize and oxidate your body's internal environment, no disease, no disorder can live there, not even cancer. So that is to say, it is necessary for our bodies to be oxidated. It's necessary for our bodies to be alkalinized so that our bodies can function as they were naturally designed to do, and we can heal from the inside out. And that leads me to my third and favorite product. This Vita Plus Energy Booster, ladies and gentlemen, is what has allowed me to now accomplish over 25 pounds of weight loss. And like I said, my story had gotten hopeless for a minute. To be 5'1" and 287 pounds is overwhelming in more ways than one. My poor heart was overworking. And when I added this energy booster to my body, I did not realize that I had chronic fatigue syndrome until I didn't have it anymore. When I became alive again, it was amazing that the fog lifted that I had been walking around in for years. And it got to the point where people would say, "Are you okay?" And then they would say, "Yes, actually, you are okay. I've never seen you this energetic." My business partner would say, "Are you high?" And I would say, "Yes, ma'am, I am high on life," because I forgot what it felt like to have energy to this extent. This product burns your fat. It turns your fat into energy. It metabolizes energy at the cellular level, and it causes your body to have increased vitality without jitters, without the edge, and without the crash. So this product right here, I would have to say, is what has made my weight loss permanent and has increased my ability to be a better mom, a better business partner, a better business owner, a more energetic health consultant. And now I know plenty of you guys who watch me live see me out there working out every day. And I have to give a lot of credit to this Vita Plus. So I'm excited. And I am no longer an avid coffee drinker. I am no longer addicted to the need to find a stimulant to push myself through my day. So now we've looked at the industry, we've looked at the company, we've looked at these amazing products. And did I mention that our detox tea, you don't have to stew, you don't have to brew, you don't have to let it sit and wait. It is instant. You shake it up in a bottle of water, and when it's all said and done, ladies and gentlemen, you actually have an experience in 3 to 6 hours after consuming this. So I've brought a special guest on here, a young lady whose shoulders I stand upon as one of the ladies that I respect. She's got a heart of gold. And look, she's got a wonderful testimony about how these products have also revolutionized her life. I'm excited to have Miss Brenda on. Miss Brenda, if you could make sure that your camera allows us to see your pretty face. Miss Brenda Morgan, all the way from that great state of Florida. She's checking in with us. And looks like we're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we'll get Miss Brenda on in just a minute. I'm going to share another testimonial with you that was sent to me by a young lady who I've come to know very well. This young lady is my own sister. And let me tell you what she sent to me, you ladies and gentlemen. She said this. So I ordered this product about a week and a half to 2 weeks before doing my very first marathon. However, I did not receive the products in my hand until 3 days before the marathon because she had it shipped to an alternative address. And by the way, it takes 48 hours for our products to get to anywhere in the US. So this was because she actually shipped it to a friend's house to make sure that it was safe while she was training for this marathon. And so during her train for the marathon, she had already been training for like 3.5 hours a day, or in approximately about half of the marathon, which is about 12 miles per day for a while. And when she took the energy booster, she said once she added that to her training, it was like the nudge that kind of pushed her out of the door. And then she said with only one more good training day before she actually was able to do the marathon, she had only been training up to half of the distance of the marathon and had only one day left before she was entering the marathon. And here's the deal. She said that day, in addition to taking the liquid vitamin, I also added about 1/3 of the serving size of the water to that and carried it with me on the route. It really helped me with my endurance, like I know beets can do, but better and easier. And it continued to take her through the rest of the 3 days that she had to train leading up to this marathon. Now, on the backside of that, she was actually almost late the day of the marathon because she knew how well these products had worked for her. And so she went back home willing to take the sacrifice of possibly being late to start the marathon to make sure that she had her Valet 30 with her. She took that on the trail of her first marathon after only training for half of the marathon, and she was able to use these products to assist her energy level so that she completed an entire marathon at the age of 41 for the first time in her life in under 11 hours. And she said that Valet 30 and Vita Plus were her best friends on that trail. Now, I couldn't have made that up, but I'm here to tell you these products work. So let me tell you how you can become a part of what it is we're doing over here at the Tava Nation. There is testimony after testimony after testimony. But the beautiful thing is, one thing we know for sure, when it's all said and done, that if you give it a go, your body will respond and you will be happy that you did. So as I have learned more about these products, I then began to ask myself, how can I take this product, my experience, my successes, and then begin to replace my income? And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Tava has the most generous compensation plan around. It is like having your own store at your fingertips. There's 5 ways that we get paid in the company, but as a retailer, there's 2 ways that you can receive income from your products. The first way, of course, is hand-to-hand sales, where you will take your product and your product can be given to a person in exchange for the cost of that product. And therefore, you are able to give them their product, you receive your money, you get money on hand for a hand-to-hand sale. And then the second way that you can retail your product is by one of the replicatable websites that you receive upon becoming a distributor with the Tava Nation, that anybody in the US and Canada can use to order products from you. Every time you sell a product on your site, you will receive a $25 commission from the company. So if you sell 1 product, you get $25, 2 products, $50, 3 products, $75 commission, because you've got a store online. And guess what? E-commerce is the way that we're going. So now that is for the person who wants to do the retail. But now this next 4 ways is about the builders out there that are saying, you know what, I believe in what it is that we're doing, and I want to show this to and help others. I personally have seen the power of multi-level marketing and network marketing and decided that with such a simple structure to make money, that I wanted to include my mother and my daughter in my company. And when I enrolled them in the company, I had an opportunity opportunity to receive a bonus because I introduced this company to my mother and my daughter. They also became members of the Tava Nation. And as their enroller, I received a bonus for enrolling them. Anybody that you enroll from the $100 level up to the $2,000 level, you can receive a bonus every single time they are personally enrolled by you, from $30 up to $400 per enrollee, as just a thank you from the company for doing what it takes to help us build our network. Now that leads me to this very important piece of how we build when we say we want to build out this structure of multi-level marketing in this binary structure that we have at the Tava Nation. And what the binary pay pretty much says is, when you add one person to your right and one person to your left, you build a team on both sides of that. You build a team with your right-hand person and with your left-hand person. And as you are building that team, you get paid off of the binary. And at the end of each week, you will receive a commission for binary pay for your team and how your team is developing. And so this right here is what you begin to see as now you bring in 2 people or 10 people or 20 people. And if each one of those people duplicates what you do, and they also recruit 2 people or 10 people or 20 people, you are now getting paid on the efforts of your team and its development. It is about the concept of this. I would rather have 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own. This is about cooperative economics and team development. This is how we win as a team. And the more teammates you have, the better off you are. Now, this next one is my absolute favorite so far, okay? This binary check match is the 4th way that we get paid. And this is like when you start getting beach money. This is where your passive residual income begins to come to you while you are asleep. The average wealthy person has at least 7 streams of income. And you know, those of us, and I have been that person that works a job, we usually have 1, maybe 2 incomes. And that second stream of income often is a second job. Well, as I hear my fearless leader, Miss Dorothy Cook say, 2 jobs is for 2 people. The wealthy get rich because they have 7 streams of income, and many of those streams are passive residual income. Rich, R-I-C-H. Residual income creates happiness. And right here at this binary check match is where that begins to happen. So let me tell you just a little bit about how it works. Let's say I recruit Jim and I recruit Jay, right? And because I recruit Jim and I recruit Jay and I teach them to duplicate what it is that I have done, then they begin to earn binary pay because, of course, they begin to recruit their friends as well, Al and Trey and Steve and Sue. And so now I get a commission, a thank you from Tava, because Jay has done what he needed to do to get binary pay. And when he earned $300, because I recruited and developed Jay, get $150, which is a 50% check match from Jay, from Tava, because Tava is saying thank you very much. Now, let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, many of you are probably in supervisory roles or management roles in your company. And I just want you to ask yourself, when is the last time you trained somebody to either do what you do or to assist them to be well at their job? And then your boss, your company came to you and said, look, we paid your trainee $500 and we just wanted to give you a $250 bonus for training them. I would venture to say that not many of us have experienced that, if any of us have experienced that at our JOBs. Okay, so I am excited to say that we will get that 50% check match not only on our first level, but also on our second level of recruits. Amazing. Now, this piece right here, the global profit sharing pool, is when you begin to experience what it feels like to be a company shareholder, a company stockholder. And this is when Mr. Lloyd says, look, you guys are doing a phenomenal job building this company. And because of that, every quarter, I want to make sure that you guys know that I appreciate you building out this team. And so what I'm going to do is give you a share of the company's profits. This profit sharing pool, now this is beyond the beach money. This is like, let's rent a rocket ship and go to the moon kind of money. Because when that comes quarterly, and this, we're talking about Tava is positioned to be $1 billion plus company in the next several quarters. And so if in one of those quarters you are in the position to receive 1% of $1 billion, would you complain if it was just a way of Mr. Lloyd saying, thank you very much, here is your share of our profits? Not at all. I cannot wait to see that day. Now, look, y'all, I have shared with you ways that we can just come in this company and dominate. And as many of us are looking for how we're going to get out of this scenario well off with our wealth and our health, I'm here to tell you that Tava has picked up the anchors and this ark is moving. And we compel you to join us on this ark. But look, what I've said is something that I believe in wholeheartedly. But I want to bring somebody to the table that I have a tremendous amount of respect for. This lady has an absolute heart of gold. Y'all heard me mention her earlier as the lady who called and introduced Tava to me. We affectionately call this lady the godmother of this industry. She has made 21 people millionaires in this industry, and there is no stopping her. And what I would like to say as a plug is that our CEO, Mr. Kenny Lloyd, was one of the millionaires that Miss Dorothy Cook made. So I'm going to bring to the stage this lady that is a powerhouse in her own right, a serial entrepreneur, and absolutely positioned to assist you to grow.
Hello, everybody. Listen, this has been just awesome today. And I pray that you're listening and you're listening with your heart and you feel it. Because I tell people all the time, the best things in life you don't see or hear, you feel. And when you feel it, you can possess it. Now, you've seen what Tava is. You've heard about Mr. Lloyd who owns Tava. The conversation plan, you may not get it today, but check this out. I made $1 million in the company that I made the 21 people millionaire. I made $1 million before I even understood the compensation plan and never did. But it didn't matter because I was getting paid. But if you're one of those people that's got to know, learn as you go and you will get paid. I promise you. See, in this day and time, it's about residual income. You need some residual income. Your bills are residual, so you need some residual income. Tava has that for you. You saw that. I don't have to go back. It's just time now that you make a decision. And because now you got to stay in the house, most of us, and I think it's going to come around to all of us. Are you prepared? What is your plan B? You can't go to work. But just think, if you can work from home, if you can enjoy a wonderful business, Tava, and work from home. I mean, it's nothing like it. Get residual income coming in. Job stands for just over broke, and that's all you'll ever be on that job, even if you get to keep it. You need to think about you and your family. You need to think about your hopes and your dreams. What did you do with your dreams? Did you put your dreams under the table while you build your boss's dream? See, a salary is nothing but a scam to keep you working for somebody else. See, people call multi-level marketing scam. No, a job is a scam. They pay you just enough to stay there. You do just enough work to keep them from firing you. And there you are. And they give you a salary to make you think they like you. It's not what you're worth. And you know that. But you stay there. See, here, you make a decision on what it is you want to make. We sit down with you and help you get a plan and show you. See, when you don't pursue your dream, your boss is going to continually pay you to pursue his. Have your own dreams. The poorest person in the world is not a person with no money. It's a person with no hopes, no dreams, and no goals. Here you can have it all. Tarver stands for ark. Kenny Lord sent an ark out for you. That's my friend. He said, I want to help everybody, Dorothy, and he does. He has a heart of God. So you can come in this business. We will help you. All you need to do is make a decision on how you want to come in. Don't worry about how I'm going to do it. We're going to show you how to do it. We're going to show you dreams. You can dream again. You can see your way where you want to be 5 years from now, 2 years from now. God forbid this ever happen again. You got income coming in. See, ours don't stop because this happened. It doesn't. It still keeps coming. When we get to bed, go to sleep tonight, our income still comes. What about yours? Don't be afraid. Don't tell yourself, what if it don't work? What if it does? What if it does work? And this time next year, you are much better off than you are now. Even if, like Kenny said, if you want people, if they only want to make $250 a week, great. Got people, if they want to make $50,000 a week, great. You figure out where you fit in. We got a plan to match it and to help you. And don't say, well, I don't know how to do it. Well, when you first went to the job, you didn't know how to do it, but they taught you. We're going to teach you here how to do it. You can go at your own rate, your own speed. And you say, I don't like those old things where you got to bring people in. Well, when you go to church, your pastor tell you to bring somebody on. Yeah. And then a lot of time people say, I got to try it. You don't have to try nothing. You need to do something. You need to do something. We have awesome testimonies of our great products that prove that the products work. You can get samples of the product and just go for it. Go for it. You know, I mean, all of us would be out here telling you about how great this product works so well for me. The tea, I sleep like a baby. I used to did not have to have an alarm clock to wake up because I woke up automatically. I get on a prayer call every morning at 5:30. Now I have to set an alarm clock because this tea makes me sleep so well. It cuts my appetite. I mean, guys, we're telling you about something that people need right now. Think about this. I want you to really think about this. Especially those people that are being shut in. What are you going to do? Eat, 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 and eat. When you come out of there, they're going to roll you up out of there. But if you're on our team, you're going to come out there smaller than you was. You keep your body clean, okay? Keep your body clean. Now, you make a decision how and when you want to come in. You just pick a pack that fits your schedule. Get with the person that invited you on here. They will help you pick the package that fits your purse. And then we'll show you how to do it. Okay? Now, don't wait for tomorrow. Never put off for tomorrow what you can do today. So join our company. Mr. Lord is waiting for you with open arms. A whole army wants to help you change your today. God bless you and pick you a package, and let's get started today.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, Miss Cook, for that phenomenal closing remark, right? And thank you so much, Miss Leah Rutherford, all the way from Sugar Land, Texas, with a phenomenal presentation. Listen, y'all, this is the end of our Tava Top Ladies takeover, and I'm so grateful to be amongst such giants, to be amongst ladies that actually want to see each other win and ensure that we help one another do so. Today was all about helping you secure the bag. Today was about showing you how we literally are at home being able to be moms or grandmothers like Miss Dorothy Cook and live our life and still be able to make money from home. Now is the time for you to do so, right? You guys are literally being forced. The world is forcing you for you to have a plan B to make money from home. I was on the elevator coming upstairs in my apartment, and I heard two women talking about how they don't know what to do. You know, their job is not letting them come in. One person was complaining about their job not being an essential job. What's she gonna do? And y'all already know, hey, I'm here to help you. And so I say all that to say, literally get back to the person that shared this video with you. If you're watching directly from my page and you know me, get in my inbox. If you're watching from YouTube, email me, SharitaLeon@gmail.com, and let's get started. Literally tonight, we can show you how to start making money tonight. No caps, as we say here in New York, right? So get in my inbox, get in the inbox of the person that shared this video with you. And listen, we're ecstatic. Although there's so much going on in the world, there's a lot of good happening. And the silver lining is some of you are being forced to create an additional stream of income to spend that time with your family, to have that family time, to now be forced to be homeschooling. But guess what? I'm not tripping because the coins are still coming in. Hello, somebody. So thank you so much to every single person that has watched our marathon today. Thank you so much to those that have been participating, from Leah Rutherford to Miss Dorothy Cook to the amazing Pastor Sean D. Atkins. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Get in my inbox. Let's get started and let me help you secure the bag. So until next time, ladies and gents, only believe until the end and go get your life. Be blessed, everyone.
I'm a millionaire, money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it. I'm a millionaire.
Get your money. Get your money.